old farm girl from central Illinois, and I went to college and got an English degree and then got my master's degree in theater, and was working at Illinois State University. My husband and I moved up to Grand Rapids because he got offered a set design job up here, and looking for a job, and answered a blind ad in a newspaper and turned out to be at the zoo, and I've been here ever since. I was the first employee that the Zoo Society hired, and when they hired me to sort of manage the organization 20-odd years ago, that really was being charged with growing their organization and developing it into a larger business, and helping to create funds for the zoo, help create funds for construction of exhibits and programs, and so we really have grown that business over the years, and now we have over 50 employees and a much larger budget, and we are contributing on a regular basis to the zoo. Being a theater major, I never really took business management classes, but I did take directing classes and worked with actors. And when you are directing actors or when you're acting, you're always trying to reach new parts of your soul or your character, or put yourself into someone else's part and try to imagine what's going on there. So I think if I have any kind of business management techniques or whatever, it's sort of like directing a play. I see what I want it to look like, and I see the people that I'm working with, and I try to find out what their strengths are, you know, what they can maybe do they don't realize that they can do. When I started in the zoo field, there was only 2 keepers here that were women, and very few women zoo directors in the country. There may have only been 1 or 2 at the time, and now almost 80% of our keeping staff is female, and there's a lot of women directors in the country, and I think that just sort of keeps encouraging all of those people to keep going, and all of the young women coming up to keep going too. I'm especially touched that anyone thought to nominate me. I've always sort of felt that I'm kind of under the radar. I mean, I'm so focused on the zoo that I don't think about, you know, the fact that maybe anyone in the broader community would actually know very much about me. And so I'm really touched and flattered. I think it's a nice recognition, not only for me, but for the Zoo Society and all of the other women here that have worked so hard to make the zoo better and to see it into the future.